Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are at the Storm Coast. As I promised, we will be going for... Thank you. We will be going for... what's-his-face? Iron Bull today. Serpent Stone. I have one. Okay. So I should be locked onto him already. Nope, I'm not. Let's head out. Oh, I already got one of these. Yeah. No. Don't fall. Don't. You silly girl. Oh, lots of battling down there. That's one. Where are the other two? Wonder if that's Iron Bull there. If it is, it's kicking ass. Seriously, where are the other two, though? There's one. Along the beach, up in the hills. I think one would be somewhere in the middle. And yet I can't find it. Come on. Seriously, where is it? This is getting me frustrated. Not in the water, is it? Alright. I feel like I've searched every square inch of this map. The only thing I haven't checked is the sky. There's that one. I'm gonna come back to this later. All right.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Shenadan, Sten.
Let's try to keep that to a minimum. Makes the boys twitchy.
I like him already. God, I'm covered in blood.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Only a little.
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards in City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Yeah.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Alright, you're hired. I like him.
You're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay, I do like him. He's funny. What is he? He's a warrior. So, we'll use him for a while. Gotta equip him anyway. Sledgehammer's a little better for him. power. Rampage ring. Sunder on hit, plus 2%. Interesting. Give him more dexterity for now. Ring of critical damage. Let's give him that. And a tonics belt. Okay. And we gotta level him up. He's gonna be two-handed like me. Let's have him go this way, though. Learn how to battle through your enemy's defenses, doing more damage to the guard with every hit. And I'm two-handed and a vanguard, so we'll have him two-handed battle master. Okay. Alright, let's go back up here and try and find that other thing that I couldn't find. Got myself a fellow Kunari now. Seems nice. My only other experience with the Kunari, besides my own character, obviously, is Sten from Origins, and so this guy's a lot looser than him. Sten was kind of stiff, but then again, I guess Sten did live among the Kunari, and this guy seems to be a outsider of the main Kunari, like I am. Got that one. Got that one. We're gonna have to look this up. I have no idea where this other one is, and it's pissing me off. Oh, whatever. As I said before, we were going to... Well, first of all, let's head back to Haven. We got to check, see if there are any new missions we can do. And see what we can do about flirting a little bit with Iron Bull.
Can I help you with anything?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Wow.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Precisely.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
You sounded like real Kunari for a second there. Talvasha. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Talvashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Okay.
Not many people would have the courage to do that. I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
Cool.
Can I help you?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. You know how it is. Even growing up Talvashath, your parents had to tell you about some of it, right? No names. I figure your parents chose yours the same way. Nice going on a dar, by the way. Weapon. I like that.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Alright. Very interesting.
I'm glad there are big, strong men around in case...
Alright, let's see. Need new two-handed weapons. 78.
Now,
Nothing stronger than what we have now.
you worry about that sort of thing, girl.
Okay, let's head inside, see if there's anything new.
Walk in peace. When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. I don't know if when there was no earth, get you that many.
Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we got new ones available. Get some coin. On the Waking Sea, we found what we were looking for, an ancient vault, all buried, thick vegetation in the heart of the island, no doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. Effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of one of the last of Adastre's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement from other disciplines who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled. We recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that we undoubtedly prove the great interest of the Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through the debris. That's Belt of Urgency. Okay. Part of the Ben Hesterith report noting the current fight for succession in Lids, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Ramach died earlier in Orlesian Civil War. Duchy will go to one of 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carlina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monte, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivety and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carlina is capable and not overly interested in overseeing Lids personally. Monte would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Any 3 candidates could be valuable allies to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play first. destroy Carlina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. They would do better at the Chantry than in the game. I could see that she is encouraged to take her vows. As Cavalier and capable of military. If we want to remove a discerner, we might recruit him for ourselves. Well, that sounds good. Let's get rid of him. So we'll present Cullen. And for coin, send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Alright. Good work, everyone. Everything alright?
Herald of Andraste.
Okay. Is this it? This is a belt of urgency, right? Wearer of this belt gains a moderate boost to attack speed when below health. Oh, that's nice. Does anyone need a belt right now? Vivian needs a belt. Put it on you. Do I have any rings you could wear? No. Alright. Quest map. World map. I wonder what this red mark means. I wonder if it means anything. Alright, so let's get the horses. We'll bring Solus for a while. And Iron Bowl. Because we haven't used Solus in a while. For all I know, he's leveled up. Probably has. I like Vivian better, but Solus is fine. Come on. There we go. Yeah, he's got 3. Let's continue with fire for you. Flash fire, and after you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. That's nice. And dispel. No, and equipment. Okay. Moving on.
Nothing to report, sir.
Inform Braun that the watchtowers have been built. Hopefully we'll get our horses now.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both the refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Cool. Solus approved. Iron bulletproofs. Still haven't unlocked the horses, though. The forest camp to give some flowers to this man's poor wife. Excuse me. Simple enough task. Okay. Not sure what that sound was. And there was another one. This one right here. Spirit of the Lake. Oh, and another one here. Whatchamacallit? Oh, no, it's because I'm considered in battle right now. Okay, now I can go over there. What can I say? I like beating up on small animals. And not really. Don't take that out of context. Just like their fur. Okay. Bring some blood lotus to this spirit. It's interesting that it loves blood lotus, even though there's plenty of blood lotus around. You know, pick your own. How much am I supposed to give him, though? Got plenty. Ooh. A Warlord Greatsword and a Belt of Urgency. Thank you. That was helpful. Not as strong as my current weapon, though. He could benefit from it, though. Okay. That just leaves, Woosley. Thank you. Okay, some bad guys over there. Guessing this is Woosley.
Woosley, I presume. A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
Oh, that was easy. team go? Dead guy? Masterwork Sturdy Bianca Grip. What's this? Letter found on a corpse. She told us right and proper, son. 3 times around the crowned statue, right hand close enough to the brush to stone itself, and the spirits will listen. Everything else has been done. We slipped a silver to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning, and he's buried close by. 3 times around, always turn right, and the spirits will bring him back to us. Go on and don't be afraid. Okay. Three times around the crowned statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirit will listen. Okay, let's give it a try, I guess. Hopefully it won't bring him back as an undead abomination, but it probably will. Is it this one? Move, guys. Yep, undead abomination. They bury him with a sword? Alright, well. That was interesting. Have fun, guys? Alright. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. There's still a chunk of the map that I'm missing. Okay. Guess we'll keep following this path this way. Hefter's Woods. Some more crystal grace. Wonder why it was hostile. Alright, this way. It's filling out the map. Finding new locations like this one. That's all the one of the landmarks here. Can we even get into this area? Doesn't look like it. Surely it's got to be a way up there somewhere. Right? And maybe over here? Saw a doggo. I've circled completely back around. Still looking for a way up. It's gotta be a way up if it's part of the map that I can fill, right? Why else would they include it? For all I know, then that the last thing that I have to find is there. That's sheer wall. That's a sheer cliff, so can't get up there. Excuse me, Sarah. I ended up going all the way around this mountain and finding nothing, aren't I?
Something wrong.
A man in the last village. Something in his manner troubles me.
The baker with the squint and the red nose? Yeah, spy. Probably Venatori.
Why do you say that?
He watched all of us. A normal guy would focus on you because staff, or me because horns. He had a dagger up his sleeve, which no baker needs, and the knot on his apron was tied to Vinta style. I sent a message to Red. She'll investigate.
You are more observant than you appear.
The good spies usually are.
Cool. Alright. Not gonna waste too much more time on this. Just gonna go into the Templar camp and see if that has a way up. If not, I will assume that it is inaccessible. Unless there's something down the river.
We should search the area.
We are searching the area, silly. Find lots of iron. Ooh, there's something here. Iron bark and belt of winter pack. That was another treasure that I could find. I mean, it's obviously another treasure. I mean, it's another, of the... Oh, crap! Another of the, treasure maps. Because, I remember one pointing to a river, or a waterfall. Get me up there. Hello.
Your worship.
Oh, this is one of the watchtowers. I guess there's no way up there. Okay, well, I've wasted enough time. Still gotta find that other, that other site. straight ahead. I missed. Some Dragonstone. So yeah, this will probably be the rest of the episode, so me just looking around. Trying to find the edges of this place. I wonder what Drakestone is exactly. Just a peaceful end of the episode. Wandering about. Checking the map. Been here before. Oh, hello. Loot. Alright. I think I fully explored this cave. I think it was just iron deposits. Yep. Cave up here. Let me make sure I fully explored it. I can find the proper way up to it. mosaic piece. I need 2 more. There's some enemies here. Okay. Nice. Got all but,
The Veil Fire must be making the runes legible.
cool. Frost rune. Anything else in here? Nope. Don't look like it. Alright, let's head out. And, we're almost done here. We call it a wrap pretty soon. Don't know how I missed this place. Continue north. It's pretty much what I'm going to do between this episode and the next, is just hug the wall of the Hinterlands, fill out the map to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like this camp. Come to me, my love. My dreams have guided you this far. Now I write the words with your. Now I write these words with your own hand, for you to read when you wake. You are so close. Come to the tree at the hill where the stone lady stands, bearing Felindris. So I know you, and we can finally be together forever. Okay. That's there. Oh, I'm going to continue along the edge of this place, filling out anything, finding anything else that I can. And when we return, we'll go do that. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Hey, it's too fast. When we come back, we'll do that, do the love letter thing. And anything else that I might happen to come across. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and take care.